Okay, so this is iOS, or rather iPad OS 26 on my iPad Pro M4. And I thought I'd show you guys this whole screen before we look into more stuff. Okay, as you can see, it says software update complete. Your iPad has been updated to iPadOS 26. Now, we want to see some of the stuff that's new. I always like to hit don't share because I'm super paranoid about stuff like that. No, I don't want summarized notification. No, I don't want that. Continue. Okay. Continue. Oh, okay. Okay, so now it also tells us we can search our emails and stuff. Multitasking window, full screen apps, full screen, and Windows apps. Let's see. Let's see. And swipe home to switch between them. Okay, which one do we want? Full screen apps, or I guess we can change it later, right? So let's do full screen and Windows apps. Let's hit get started. Okay, everything looks the same and different at the same time, if that makes sense. This isn't supposed to be a what's on my iPad thing at all, but yeah. Okay, I just had to fix that. Okay, everything working with that just fine. Now we are going to, first of all, notice that you see the liquid glass around everything, so to speak. Let's see what else had changed in the edit section, right? We can hit customize, and let's see, what if we go in dark mode? Okay, that's how it looks in dark mode. That looked pretty cool. Clear. This is clear mode. It's like your full glass on top of glass effect, which seems interesting. Let's actually view it for a moment. Oh, wow, it changes all of our icons to that. So literally all of our icons get that sort of look to them. Actually, let's customize again and see how all of our icons look in dark mode. And then this is just tinted. You know, we could tint them like an orangish color if we wanted to. And, you know, just be like that. But, nah, not really a big tinted person. We can tint dark mode in light mode or auto. We can go with default, which this is the default, which is interesting because instead of saying light mode, it's saying default mode. Because I could be wrong, but I remember it distinctly saying light mode, dark mode, and tinted. And now not only is there an option here for clear, there's also a default. Instead of light mode, it's a default. So you can do dark mode, you can do default, and whatnot. So that seems to be some of the biggest changes. Okay. I'm sure there are other changes, like if we go to our settings and we go to Apple Intelligence, which Apple Intelligence is, it came with, I believe, iPad M1s and higher, as well as iPhone 6 14 and higher, maybe it's 15 and higher, I'm not sure, have Apple Intelligence. Apple Intelligence can use ChatGPT and does use ChatGPT. You can sign in so it can keep a record if you want of your ChatGPT sessions, if you will. And basically, honestly, this is a bit cleaner as well. If you look at it, just a general had stuff here. And then if we check with update, we should be all up to date. Now watch it prove me wrong and there actually be a version. Nope, we're up to date, but let's click on more details, okay? So we can actually see what the description for iPadOS 26.0 says, okay? iPadOS 26 brings a new design, intelligent experiences, and big improvement to how you can be productive. The new design with liquid glass brings a more expansive, and seamless experience to your lock screen and home screen, as well as apps, navigation, and controls. Actually, let's take a look at navigation. Oh, I'll be honest, that looks clean. Not going to lie. That looks a bit clean right there. Okay. Now, with that said, I'm not sure if I thought the old version looked messy exactly. Okay, a powerful and intuitive new windowing system makes it easier to control, organize, and switch between apps. Actually, it's funny it would say that because I believe we had, oh, okay. So center stage, not center stage, but it's funny that it turned this on based on what I mentioned. This was already something we could turn on or off. This is stage view, I believe it was called. I could be wrong. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. But it's basically like the whole open in another window type, what have you. Okay, so, oh, is that new? Is that new? Like this right here. Is that new? Huh, I think it is. What's funny is this is the reason why I noticed that is because it's a setting that's on the Mac. Yeah, it's on the Mac. So if you are on the Mac, and the file thing here too. Open recent, edit, window. What this always here, or am I crazy? Okay. As far as overviews are concerned, I feel like this is not bad at all. Big update to file management. Okay, so we should check out file management is what it says, basically. Okay, do we have a file management app? We do. Okay, file management, these are basically intros and outros to my other channels and whatnot. I really don't know what they're talking about big improvements with file management. Oh, could we always scan documents? I don't know. What happens if we press that? Okay. Well, anyway, presumably this had the same files and view and, close window. Wait. Okay, we just closed literally every app that is open. So we have no apps open. So in theory, we just opened up settings. So we should be able to put this, hit close, and then it wouldn't appear there because it would be actually closed. Okay, that's good. That's good. That means we don't have to worry about apps running in the background. Now, does it work with games? That is the question. So when I open up Destiny Rising here, if you want to see gameplay of it on my other channel, Vamp Plays, I'll have gameplay. Okay, we do have it here. We have the file, we have everything. And then if we try to pull it up, there's nothing there. It actually closes it. Is it weird that I think low-key that one of my favorite features of this update? Is that weird? Feel free to let me know if that's weird. Comment section below. But I am going to end it off here. This video has gone on for quite a while. So with that said, I will catch you guys in the future. Later.